So earlier this week, I showed you how to multiply binomials, and we did that using the distributive property. Today, we're going to look at another strategy for multiplying binomials, and it's called the FOIL method. FOIL is an acronym. I'll kind of explain what that means here in just a minute. But before that, let's just review what we did earlier in the week. So if we had a problem that wanted us to multiply two binomials, something like 2x plus 1 times 3x minus 2, well, we could do that using the distributive property. The first thing we would do is distribute the 2x. So I would do 2x times 3x, which is 6x squared, and 2x times negative 2, which is negative 4x. So we distributed the 2x, then we would distribute the 1. So 1 times 3x is 3x, 1 times negative 2 is negative 2, and then finally we would combine the like terms right here in the middle. Negative 4x plus 3x is negative 1x. So our answer would be 6x squared minus 1x minus 2. But when we're using that distributive property, how many multiplications did we actually do? We did 2x times 3x, that's 1. 2x times negative 2 is 2. 1 times 3x is 3. 1 times negative 2 is 4. We did 4 total multiplications. And sometimes it can be a little hard to remember all 4 multiplications you're supposed to do. That's where the FOIL method comes in. FOIL is an acronym that will help you remember the 4 multiplications you're supposed to do. You're going to multiply the 2 first terms together, then the 2 outer terms, then the 2 inner terms, and then finally the 2 last terms. So FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last. And that's just a way to help you remember the 4 multiplications you're supposed to do when you multiply binomials. So let's try an example multiplying 2 binomials using the FOIL method. Let's try doing 6x minus 2 times 2x minus 4. So the first thing we should do, the F stands for the 2 first terms. That's the 6x and the 2x. So I'm going to multiply the 2 first terms together, the first term in each set of parentheses. So F stands for first. 6x times 2x is 12x squared. The O stands for the outer terms on the very outsides of the parentheses. So the farthest ones away. That's going to be 6x times negative 4. Well, 6x times negative 4 is going to be negative 24x. The I stands for the inner terms, the inside ones, the ones that are closest together. Negative 2 times 2x. Well, that's negative 4x. And then finally, L stands for the 2 last terms, the last number in each set of parentheses. That's going to be negative 2 times negative 4. Negative times a negative is positive. So FOIL, first, outer, inner, last. We did our 4 multiplications. Now we do need to combine the like terms in the middle still. So we still have negative 24x minus 4x. That should be negative 28x. And then we'll just bring down our other terms. 12x squared minus 28x plus 8 would be our final answer here. Let's try just one more. Let's do this last problem. 5x plus 3 times 3x minus 4 by the FOIL method. And try to follow along with me as we do it. So the F in FOIL stands for the 2 first terms. The first terms here is just the first number in each set of parentheses, 5x times 3x. So multiplying those, that's 15x squared. The O is the outer terms, the ones on the very outside. So that's 5x times negative 4 is negative 20x. I stands for inner, so that is going to be the 2 inside terms, 3 times 3x. Well, that's 9x. And L stands for the last terms, the last number in each set of parentheses. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. And then we just look to combine the like terms. So 20x Negative 20x and positive 9x is going to end up being negative 11x, and bring everything else down. 15x squared minus 11x minus 12. So that's the FOIL method. It's basically the same thing as using the distributive property. It's just an acronym to help you remember the 4 multiplications you're supposed to do. You multiply the first terms, then the outer terms, then the inner terms, then the last terms. So if you see a problem that says FOIL the binomials, that really just means multiply the 2 binomials together. So we'll do a little bit more practice with this today, and then maybe next week we'll move on to maybe getting some trinomials in here and see how that works. So good luck, and I will see you soon.